This is how to install a ham radio in your car or truck. Each radio of this type or similar is going to need at least two things. It's going to need an antenna in, and it's going to need a positive and a negative power lead running from your car or vehicle. This is how I ran the power leads on my truck. I had connected one of these to the ground wire to the ground post on the car with a crimp-on connector, and then I connected the positive to the starter solenoid simply because it wasn't long enough to reach the positive on the battery. I also have an inline fuse in here so that if a short were to occur in the system, this would blow instead of an internal component in the radio. Some people will drill a hole through their firewall to run the power lines through, but what I found is that my power line had just enough length that I could run it from my radio up under my dash, out of the truck, and in through the fender. That fender runs all the way to the engine compartment, and it just hooks up there. The antenna runs from the radio. It runs under there, but there was a lot of it, so it's kind of coiled up on the floor. It's hidden up under the floor mat, and you'll never see it. It's not the most ideal, but it's just what I had. It then runs out of this trim panel, up through the seal in the door, up into the antenna that's mag mounted on the roof. The mount that came with this Anytone radio screws directly into the dash, and then there's just these little like knobs that screw into the side of the radio, and they have these little tabs, and they clamp down and keep the radio in place. So I could change the tilt of the radio and then just clamp it down on both sides, and then there we go, it is locked in place. And now with all those things installed, your radio install is complete. Some people will put a hookup on their dash for the mic. I opted not to do that, and I will just stick it in this little compartment that's in my truck dash. Hope you liked the video.